Yes. Wow, we haven't even gotten going yet. You really wanted me out that loud, huh? Hi, everybody. Yes, say hi. Say hi. Okay, that's good enough. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. We're about to get started on the live stream. I just need to play with Jimbo and get a little bit last stuff set up. He is ornery right now. So we're going to try to wipe him out with some play. But I got a new toy today, so I think he's going to like it. All right, we'll be on in just a second. In the meantime, vote right now in the chat. We're voting on what the vibe is going to be for today's Pterodactyl. Yeah. Yeah, say hi. Go on, say hi. Okay, that's good enough. I think we're done, buddy. Let's get crocheting. Okay, can you hear me? Hope you can hear me. Hi, everybody. Let's switch things up. Check this out. I don't know if you were here last week, but we changed things up. Oh no, Jimbo, go back over there. Look at me. I'm in the Jurassic. How cool is that? Isn't that awesome? Look at there's a raptor right behind me. Pretty cool. Okay, hi guys, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Today, we're going to be crocheting a pterodactyl. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm stoked. So this is the brand new, newly updated pattern on the website. I'm updating all the dinosaur patterns from the past to have prettier images, a nice interactive PDF. Some of them are getting new video tutorials, a brand new design, beginner friendly versions. Luckily, the pterodactyl was actually already pretty good. So all I needed to really redo was the pictures and the PDF, and I added I think a GIF or two into the digital instructions as well. Just trying to make it. Yes, Koshandra, I did figure out the subscriber only mode. I just, it didn't actually need too much of an update for this pattern, so I was kind of excited about that. The rest of the patterns in this season are going to need a pretty big glow up, so expect some new videos and stuff for the future patterns. But let's get hooking. Let's get started. Let's switch it, baby. Pew! Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We got that empty cat cam. Hopefully we got Jimbo there later. Okay, well, today we're going to be crocheting our plesiosaur. Let's start with all the things you need if you want to get crocheting along with me. And then we'll talk about the vote. Actually, you know what? Let's start by talking about the vote. Today's vote is for what kind of vibe you want this pterodactyl to be. Last time we did a pterodactyl, we made a pterodactyl that I named Petey. It had suspenders on, and it was really, really cute, but my mom stole it. So we need a new fancy pterodactyl, and it's up to you what the vibe's going to be. We can do snazzy. We could do cheesy. When I say cheesy, I mean cheese-themed, like last week's themed Ankylosaurus. We can do nerdy, or we can do sleepy. So you vote now in the chat as I go through this intro, and we're going to make it up from scratch. I don't know exactly how I'm going to make it one of these vibes, but we'll figure it out live. Hopefully it doesn't go badly. We'll find out. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for joining. If you want to crochet along with us today, you'll need the following things. The first thing you're going to need is the pattern, of course. You can find it right here at clubcrochet.com/dinosaur. It's brand spanking fresh, and it's going to be available for members, or you can purchase it. It's only $2.99 to purchase if you want to help support this channel. Speaking of, if you want to help support this channel, there's a bunch of different ways you can do so. The best is probably with the membership, but other ways are to get things like kits. And speaking of, double speaking of? Yeah, you betcha. We're going to be working out of either our Land Before Twine or our Dinosaur crochet kit today for today's kit. So we're going to need just a bunch of different materials in a bunch of different colors. Let's go ahead and whip open the Land Before Twine kit. So this is our giant seasonal kit that has all the materials to make all the different things that we're making this season. It also comes with a pin if you get it with an annual pass, or you can purchase the pins, of course, as well. But all of our yarn is going to be worsted weight cotton yarn. That's what we're going to be using today. Our main color today, I think our main color is going to be yellow, depending on the vibe that you guys choose. But I've got an idea for, it looks like Snazzy's currently winning. I voted nerdy, so I'm kind of hoping for nerdy, but it's all good. I can do anything. So I got an idea for Snazzy using the yellow if we can. But we'll see. But yeah, regardless, you're going to need worsted weight yarn. I'm going to be using 100% cotton, our Club Crochet Amigurumi yarn for today. You'll need some safety eyes, of course, You'll need some scissors. I'm using these fold-out scissors that are available in our Dinosaur crochet kit. We'll need a crochet hook. I'm going to be using a size G 4mm crochet hook today for this pattern. Some safety eyes, like I said, I'm going to be using 6mm. I'm using our bottle of eyes. I actually don't know if we have these available anymore in the shop, but if we do, you know what? If anybody's out there in the chat, let me know if these are even still available in the shop. I haven't checked in a second. I might need to restock. Okay, so those are the materials you need, where you can find today's pattern. If you want to support this channel, like I said, the best way is probably with the Club Crochet membership. You can sign up for a free trial if you're interested to see if it's something you want. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to the exclusive library of tutorials. There's over 300 different patterns and tutorials on the website. And I add new ones in probably every week or 2 weeks. Every season I add a few different patterns. This season we're making dinosaurs, so on top of updating all the previous patterns for the season, we're also going to be adding a few additional dinosaur patterns. I was just working on one of the collaboration patterns last night for Drewby Zoo's pattern for this season, so I'm really excited about it, but I'm not ready to share it just yet. But there are a bunch. I think we're gonna do 6 new dinosaurs in addition to the 8 dinosaurs that are already available. Okay. Let's see, what was the other thing? That's support. Oh yeah, merch. If you want to purchase merch kits in the store, you totally can. It would be very nice. You don't have to, but you totally can. We have, outside of just our general seasonal crochet kits, we also have a bunch of dinosaur pins. Here we have last week's Ankylosaurus pin. Let's see, we've got this Triceratops pin that I really like. There's a bunch. There's 6 new dinosaur pins. Here's a Brontosaurus dinosaur pin. So you can see there's a lot of different dinosaur pins that just came out. There's also fun pins like our Jimbo pin, which is a personal favorite of mine because I love my cat. Just a bunch of ways you can support the channel if you're interested, if it's something you would like to do. Okay, well, I think we have got our votes. We've got 71 votes on what kind of vibe we want to do. Looks like snazzy, which, you know what? That's kind of cool because right before this live stream, I started the stream a little late today. And the reason I started late is because I had to go pick up my suit for my wedding that is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks from now. So, how exciting. How exciting is that? It's so exciting. My suit looks so freaking good, you guys. It looks so good. It's like, it's super cool. So I think what I'll do today is we're going to make our pterodactyl a little fancy. You know, that's what I mean by snazzy. We're going to give him, you know what, I'm going to give him a matching tux for what I'm wearing for my wedding. I think that's kind of fun. It's going to be really difficult though. And like, you're just going to have to get a vibe. Like, because I'm not going to show you what my suit looks like because I'm trying to keep it a secret. But this will give you a good idea of a vibe. So let's go ahead. We're going to give him a tux. So let's start by trying to figure out how this body is going to be. So the tux is going to be like this. You know, we'll just have it go all the way down to the bottom. Maybe we'll give him black feet for shoes. And the tux part is going to be like that. Here, let's zoom this in a little bit. Okay, so we got boop, 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 boop. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, but he will have a bow tie. We'll add that afterwards. And then my tux is like purple, blue, and like white, like all together. It's like got flowers and stuff. So we're going to make it kind of like, we're going to have to just do like some fun color changes in the suit. It might get tricky. I might end up switching this just to be a blue suit, just to make things a little easier. We'll keep his wings just open and normal, probably, and maybe we'll give him a hairdo. You know, maybe a hairdo. Maybe we'll give him glasses. Or, I mean, if I can do sunglasses, I could do sunglasses. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah? We like this? We think this is a good idea? Cool. I hope so. Let me know in the chat. By the way, hello chat. How How is everybody doing in the chat today? I hope you guys are doing very, very well. And hanging out with me today and crocheting along with me. Is anybody else crocheting? Anybody making anything? What's the deal with y'all in the chat today? Oh yes, Cooper, thank you for reminding me there's also a tip situation going on. If you really like what's going on here and you want to tip me, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. You don't have to, but it'd be really, really cool if you did. If you want to tip me, I will be putting a dinosaur out on screen, and then we're going to finish the live stream up by putting it in the volcano. I also think that it'd be smart just to take out all the dinosaurs that have been supported in the volcano before the stream. So that way, every live stream, they'll come back out. You can kind of see your dinosaur that you've supported again out and about. We'll put it back into the volcano after the end of the live stream, and if the volcano fills up with dinosaurs, we will unlock a giveaway. So that is the deal. Cooper, thank you so much for your support. Let's add a dinosaur for Cooper. Super duper Cooper. What do we want to add? Oh yeah, that's right. I have my volcano for my new board game that's coming out in September. Let's add one in from that. Let's go with, let's see, you know what, Cooper? We're going to start off with a big one because we need to start filling this volcano up. I think it's time. So let's go ahead and add this giant T-Rex that I made the other night. I was testing out my new T-Rex pattern, which is coming out in a couple of weeks. But the difference of the pattern is there's no sewing tail, so I was trying to remake it. But I realized after I made it that its neck was like a round too long, and it looks like he's just got the longest neck in the world, which is it just looked really funny. But I was like, that's kind of cute. I kind of like it, actually. So you know what, Cooper? We're going to give you this special one-of-a-time dinosaur that has an extra long neck. If you have a name for our T-Rex, let me know in the chat. We're going to keep this on screen during the live stream, and we'll add it into the volcano at the end of the stream. Let's go ahead and fix this pterodactyl up a little bit. Okay, well, let's get crocheting. I'm gonna start, let's see, if the body is gonna be blue, I'm probably gonna have to go with like a navy-ish blue. No, I could do our classic blue. I think we can actually, do this classic blue. So if this is our color of our suit with black trim, I think we do yellow. I think yellow is the good move for our head of our, like the body of our pterodactyl, right? What do you guys think in the chat? Yeah? I'm thinking so. Zoe is making a bunch of fungaloids. I love that. Dude, those are my favorite. It is so cool to see. You've been posting wizards, I think, right? Wizard Wednesdays, is that what you've been doing? It's been really cool to see. Fungaloids are one of my patterns on my website that are like mushroom themed. They're like little mushroom men, and they're very cute. Okay, air is on. We are chilling. I forgot to turn on the air conditioning earlier. Oopsie doopsies. Do I have pipe cleaners? You know I got pipe cleaners. Well, we got one pipe cleaner. We need, you know what? We can probably make this pink pipe cleaner work, even though we're using yellow. So we're gonna add that here because we're gonna need that as well. And okie dokie artichoke. Let's get crocheting. We're gonna start by making the head of our dinosaur. I won't add any features to the head until later on. Christina, yes we did. We just got started. Good timing. I won't add any facial features to our head until the end. But if you guys have any suggestions on how to make our dinosaur a little bit more fancy, a little bit cuter, I am all ears. Let me know in the chat. By the way, chat, if you didn't know this, I found out this the other day when I was doing research for pterodactyls. The pterodactyl is actually not a dinosaur. It's technically a pterosaur, which is like a cousin of the dinosaurs. You know, they have a genetic ancestor in common, but they're not the same. Isn't that interesting? I didn't know that. I was like, oh, whoops. Not a dinosaur. Okay, noted. Noted. It looks like a dinosaur to me, but that's all right. How's your guys' week been, by the way? This week, let's see. I hung out with Steven from Crochet yesterday. in LA. I don't know if you guys know him. He goes by Crochet kind of thing. He's on TikTok. He makes like weapons and stuff. I ran into him on the street like a few weeks ago, and we've been hanging out every like week or so and just chatting and just talking shop and stuff. He's actually gonna be on next week's live crochet along too as like a special guest, because I was like, oh my gosh, we should get you on a live stream, and he was like, oh my god, that'd be cool. And I was like, cool, let's do it. Let's do it next week. So that's gonna be pretty fun. If you guys haven't checked him out, check him out. I think he's just at I think it might be like Brochet with an X, or Brochet and then Crochet with an X. I don't really know exactly what his channel is like what the exact handle is off the top of my head, but you should check him out. He is a very, very cool dude. We are very similar. Have a lot of we're just very similar. We got a very similar vibe going on. Cooper met up with an old friend and an old friend a couple times. That's nice. That's nice. I'm about to see a lot of old friends at my wedding. I'm very excited and a little bit nervous. Just a little bit. I'm mostly excited. We're doing it at my parents' house here in the town I'm living in. And it's actually my home from when I was a kid too. And what I'm nervous about is the amount of people that are going to be there. You know, it's a house wedding, and there's going to be like, so far we've got like 115 guests, and Jules and I are like, oh, did we over invite? Because everybody said yes. We thought that some people were going to say no, but no, everybody said yes. Hey, Jimbo, we're not eating yarn right now. Sorry, bud. No eating the yarn. You know, so it's really nice that a lot of people were saying yes. But it also is like, oh my god. There's so many people going to be in a house. Ah! So, yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Especially now that I got my suit. This suit is so cool. You guys, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'll show you a picture eventually. Hey, bud. You need to chill. No. He says, no, I don't want to chill. Hey, we got to find a good day for our movie night crochet along. I really think that would be a lot of fun, is to do a movie night crochet along. So let's see what days would work. I mean, obviously, maybe we'll keep it to a Friday, actually. We'll just switch it to a nighttime Friday. I should look at my calendar. You know what? I'll pull up my calendar while I'm crocheting this. And we'll work off that. And we'll just talk it through right now. We'll figure it out together on the live stream. clubcrochet.com. And by the way, if you ever are curious about when my live streams are planned, if you go to clubcrochet.com and you go to, and you're logged in, which I apparently have to log in. Okay. Don't know why. It's kind of weird. There we go. If you are logged in and you scroll down, there's a calendar that lays out all the live streams coming up. So it's a good place for you to go to like check when live streams are and stuff. Okay, so next Friday we have our mystery crochet. No, sorry, next Friday we're crocheting Stegosaurus. And then the week after that, I think we've got our new mystery pattern. I almost said what it was. And then the week after that, I'm getting married, so we're not doing a live stream that Friday. And then the week after that is August 30th, which I have planned for a raptor. So that could be pretty good. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's the 6th that I have planned for a raptor. I think we could do the 30th though. We're gonna have to look into that. It's probably not gonna be next week, but maybe 2 weeks from now would be the right time to do our movie night. What do you guys think? Would that work for y'all? I'm thinking movie night would start around, maybe like we would start it kind of later after the sun goes down. So maybe like 7-ish. And I don't know what movie we'd watch. Obviously something dinosaur themed. Let me know in the chat, what kind of movies would you guys want to see? 4, 5, and we're going to go 6. And then we'll invisible decrease 3. Yeah, one thing I've been doing with all these new updated patterns, by the way, is adding in exactly where the safety eyes go. That's something that I realized. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have like exact location for eyes and stuff written in the patterns. That is frustrating. As a crocheter, like that's frustrating. I want to know exactly where I should be putting the eyes. So that's one big thing that I'm trying to fix in these patterns, is like adding stuff like that. Just trying to provide as much clarity as possible in my patterns so that anybody can crochet them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn, crack my fingies. 5, 6. All right. And we're going to add our eyes right after this stitch. The Good Dinosaur. I've actually never seen The Good Dinosaur. That could work. Jurassic Park, of course, would work. Same with like Jurassic World would be kind of fun too. Either one of those would work, I'm sure. But I do like the idea of Good Dinosaur. I've heard it's not very good. But I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? I know Jazzy is the one that suggested A Good Dinosaur, but who else thinks that's a good idea for a movie? We'll do a vote on it eventually as well. All right, so we got the end of round 1, end of round 2, end of round 3. So round 4, stitch 1 would be right here. Gosh, that makes things way easier. So that's stitch 1. And then stitch 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's stitch 6 is right. Right there. By the way, while I'm crocheting this, I'm not going to be going through the pattern, like teaching how to crochet this pattern, because I've already done a video tutorial where I teach how to crochet it. But if you have any questions for this pattern or any pattern at all, or any like specific stitch or anything like that, let me know now. In the live stream, I can show you how to do whatever, you know? So if you're like, hey, how do I do a bobble stitch? Or hey, what does this part of this pattern mean? This is a great chance for you to, you know, get a little extra help, and for me to help you out live on camera, if you are interested. Having a hard time getting this eye on there. Eye on. Dinotopia. Okay. Which one was Dinotopia? Is Dinotopia the one with, like... No, that's dinosaurs. I'm thinking... Remember there was like a CGI animated dinosaur movie, but they were like... They didn't look realistic, but they kind of looked realistic dinosaurs. It was in like the early 2000s, maybe, I want to say. Hey, that looks pretty good with the face. Look at that. Eyes are perfectly separated. Loving it. Alright, let's also fix this slightly. That's better. Is that better? Did I just darken it like a ridiculous amount? Or is that better? What do you guys think? A or B? A or B? I'm going to go back to A for now. You guys let me know. We're back? I don't know that one either. Man, I got to write these down. Hold on. Let's start writing these down. I'm going to keep our little drawing out here over our volcano. So we got Dinotopia. We're back. Oops. Obviously, we got Land Before Time. We've got... Oh, yeah, we could do 65. The one with Adam Driver, where they go back in time. That could work out. And yeah, Dinosaur. I'm just the one that's just called Dinosaur. Yeah. So I'll look at all these. Go ahead. Let me know if you have any other dinosaur-themed movies that you'd like to suggest in the chat. I am all ears. Help, I'm all ears. I can't breathe. I don't have lungs. They're all ears. All right, one. What? Oh, listen, guys. I did not go to bed until 4 a.m. last night because I'm a goofball. I was like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And I am. I feel fine. But it was definitely not a good idea because I had to wake up relatively early to go get my suit this morning. I had to go, like, you know, get it, do a, what's it called? Like, test it, like, wear it? That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, maybe I'm a little sleepy. Oh yes, we're back. I totally remember the one you're talking about. Where they're like in New York or something and there's like a giant, isn't there like a giant floating, like a blow up one of the dinosaurs near the end or something? Oh man, that is, you just gave me a flashback. Fitting. That's the word I'm looking for, Jazzy. Thank you. Thank you. The chat is here to help my fuzzy little brain. My fuzzy little brain. My brain is just filled with yarn. At this point, my brain is just yarns. All right, last stitch for our head. Boom. That's pretty good. Yeah, love it. Okay. Yes, I totally remember that movie, Zoe. Wow. Yeah, that really does give me a flash. Like, I haven't thought about that movie since I was like 8. Super solid, like, throwback suggestion. Love it. Okay, Raish. Yeah, I'll re-upload it on my channel after the live stream, Raish, so that you can watch along if you'd like to. I need to try some dinosaur video games during this season too. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of I mean, obviously I've been playing my Super Smash Brothers, so there's my dinosaur. I get to play as Yoshi. I don't know if the chat know. I mean, I've talked about it a bunch, so they probably do. But I play a stupid amount of Super Smash Brothers. It is my addiction. It's my cigarettes. A lot better for me than cigarettes, at least. But I'm kind of like obsessed with Super Smash Brothers, but I only play as Yoshi. He's the only character I play as, but I'm very, very, very good with Yoshi. It's fun when I play online and like I'll play someone and then I'll realize that they're a Twitch streamer or something, or like sometimes I'll get matched up against like actual tournament players, like people that win tournaments, and I can hold my own, so I'm not bad. But I need to kind of get over it's about that time to start to move on to some new video games. So I've been trying I've been playing this game called Tunic, which is a really cute game where you're playing like a little fox, and it's a really interesting game because it's one of those games where like the progression in the game is all based on like what you've learned from it. I'll explain in just a second. Look how cute this head is, though. Isn't that adorable? Very cute. Love it. Okay, so we've got our head. We'll probably customize this later. Maybe we'll add glasses to it if we're going to go with a Louis vibe. But we'll see. Okay. You saw Jurassic Park as a baby. That's why you turned out as awesome as you did, Zoe. Okay. Now we're making wings. Yeah, wings next. That's so funny. I think the first movie my parents took me to see was Lion King. That was the movie I saw in theaters. I think they went to take me to go see it. There was a theater that was literally right behind my house. Like you could jump over my fence and there was a movie theater. And then they closed it down when I was a kid, and turned it into like a Vaughn's or something. I remember I saw the Pokemon movie there too. And I got a bunch of free Pokemon cards because my neighbor worked there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that much. I think. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're making wings now. And actually the wings are not too crazy. I really am proud of these wings a lot. Because they're pretty easy to make, and now I use them for so many different things, from a baby dragon to a bat to a pterodactyl. So there's a lot of different patterns that you can make using these wings. 9 and 10, just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Give you 30 minutes. Okay, Crochandro, nobody move. Crochandro needs 30 minutes. See you in a bit. Oh, Bryce. Thanks, Darcy. Can I call you Darcy? Darcia? Let's go with Darcia. You let me know. What would you most like to be called? They said that they're really excited to see all the different dinos. And they're trying to make a dragon. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of different dinos. And I'm just going to keep going, you know? I'm really excited. You guys want to guess what the next dinos are? So we have 4 different collaborators this season. So it's going to be our largest season of collaborations. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Jazzy. It's going to be our largest season of collaborations. Dude, Laura, thank you. Laura came out with a $10 donation. Super duper appreciated, Laura. First time live. Well, welcome, Laura. I think we got to give a big dino to Laura. Don't you think, Jimbo? Yeah? Okay, well, let's go grab her a big dinosaur. Yeah, for her first live stream. Come on. Over here. We're going to go with this one. Let's go with this one. Laura, thank you so much. This is a big dinosaur, so it's going to fill the volcano up a lot. Boom. Big old brontosaurus for Laura. Laura, you get to name this dinosaur. I made this a while back, but I don't think I ever actually named it. So, Laura, if you'd like to name your brontosaurus, go for it. I would very much love a name. And then, Cooper, I don't know if you gave a name to yours either. Jimbo, we're not playing with yarn. I'm so sorry, buddy. So sorry. Darsha or Breezy? Okay, cool. I'll try to go with Breezy. 1, because that's a really cool name. 2, pull tight. Working into both loops. And the loop across. Like that. Right? Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. Hey, bud. I know. I'm trying to do something, though, buddy. Yeah, I know. Okay. Hi. Hi. He wants to say hi to the chat. Hi. Say hi. Yeah. What? Don't bite me. Don't bite me in the face. That's like the worst place you could bite me. Here. Say hi to the stream. Okay, yes, you're very nice. Say hi. Look at all the weird stuff around us, Jimbo. There's a dinosaur literally right behind you. Look. He's right there. Get him. Get him. Get the dinosaur. You don't want to? Okay. Very sweet. I love you too. All right. Back to the stream, buddy. We've got another donation to put out. Tina, thank you so much for your support. We're gonna put a little dino out for Tina. You know what? Let's put because our rule originally was it was a $10 donation for a dinosaur, but Tina, I really appreciate it, and they want to give it to Jack Gurgle. Oh, you know what? We'll put a tiny goblin out for Tina. That seems like a fair. That seems like a fair. Oh, you know what? No, wait. I got this. This is perfect. Tina, we're going to give this tiny little frog that I made. I was testing out doing a Amigurumi version of a frog this week. And so we're going to add this little frog because, you know, there had to be frogs in the Jurassic. So we'll go ahead. I gave him little glasses because, you know, I do things like that. And we'll put him right here on top of that dinosaur's head. Yes, we will. Relax, Jimbo. You gotta chill. Okay. He loves to try to take out the back of my legs while I'm live streaming. Okay, we need a. Let's try to find a. Let's get a yellow pipe cleaner. Let's do it. Yellow pipe cleaner. Do I got him in here? No. Okay, we're gonna switch to cat cam for this. Yes, we need to go get a yellow pipe cleaner. Yes, we do. Come here. Go up here. There you go. You want it? You want it? There you go. You dweeb. There we go. I don't know why the cat cam got all wonky. But there we go. We fixed it a little bit. Hopefully he'll go to bed in the cat cam eventually. Okay. We got our yellow pipe cleaners now. And let's go with a... We're going to cut this in half. I'm doing something. No. No. I'm sorry. Laura Dino. Pinky for the name. Is that his main color? Pink? This guy? Yes? I think... Yeah, his main color... It's like a pink orange. It's almost like a coral. Actually, coral could be a really good name too. I love Pinky though. Pinky works absolutely. My one of my best friends has a dog named Pinky, and we love Pinky. Pinky's such a cute little puppy. Pinky is my friend's dog. Pinky is blind and deaf, so she has a blind deaf dog, and it is so funny to see because it just like runs into the walls and stuff. It's just so funny to think like this dog is living in their own, totally their own world. Hey, you need to chill. Because no biting. Come on, bud. Chill. I know, Christina. I know. I hope it doesn't get too annoying. Hey. He's jumping on my legs now. Ooh, Ravened Wolf, you know that's coming. Great question. Ravened Wolf asks, for one of your seasonal boxes, do you think you could do a Dungeons and Dragons box? Ravened Wolf, heck yes. So I'll tell you what the game plan is. Just a really rough idea. There's no promises on what the plan is, because it all kind of depends on how this year's seasons go. But the main plan was we're doing Lava Run this September. That's going to be our new, my new board game that I'm coming out with. And we're doing like we're not doing a Kickstarter. It's going to be on a website called Backer Kit. But we're doing like a crowdfunding campaign for my new game. If that goes well, the plan is that next summer, same time next summer, we're going to do a Stitched themed season, and we're gonna come out with Stitched as a newly updated version of the game, because I've been working on it for a while of like how to update it and stuff. By the way, is the music too loud? It sounds like it just got way louder. So let me know in the chat if the music is a little too loud. And we are gonna get into this chain. You can't stop me. Gosh almighty, that one did not want to work. I must be crocheting really tightly because I'm on the live stream. Boo, boo. There we go. Nice. So that's how the wing is started. So during that season, it'll be stitched themed. So we would do, you know, dragons, goblins, trolls, orcs, ogres, maybe dwarves, probably kobolds. So yeah, very D&D themed. It's not directly D&D themed. It's going to be Stitched themed, but Stitched has a lot of similar vibes. So yeah, basically, long story short, yes, some fantasy themed creatures and characters are definitely going to be coming your way soonish. But before that, next season we've got forests. I'm thinking of calling it the Fiber Forest. And that one I'm really excited about. Obviously, we've got a whole lot of forest-themed patterns that we can work off of. And it's going to be during fall, so it'll also have alternative patterns for, like, pumpkins and, you know, Christmas trees and snowmen and stuff like that. That'll just be... The nice thing is that's just going to happen naturally with all the colors that are included in the next season's kit. Is there's a lot of room for, like, making alternatives. And then the big pattern for next season's plan is mushrooms. So we're going to get really into mushrooms and gnomes and things like that. Fantastical forests themed stuff. I'm sure we'll also make goblins because I always make goblins. I'm a goblin fiend. I like goblins. A mimic? Yeah, like this. Where's the mimic? Look at this, Ravendwolf. Have you ever seen this one? We made this on a live stream, I think. Like a Cyclops mimic. I actually have a bunch of different kinds of mimics. But yeah, definitely. It'd be fun to make some other versions, too, that aren't just like treasure chests, you know? It could also be a proposal. Today's dinosaur Actisoromi? What's Actisoromi? I don't think I really understand what you're saying there, Tina. I am confused. I am confused, baby. I just need more coffee. It would be fun to do a bigger mimic too, like a whole, like an actual treasure chest size mimic that you could, like, store all your crochet in. That would be cool. That would be cool. Maybe I can do that. That would be really cool, just to, like, upsize it, and then you could have, like, that be your stitch set. I'm also working on a miniature stitch set. That's, like, a big one that I'm working on. Because, essentially, I want to make, like, versions of all my fantasy-themed patterns. By the way, here's our first wing. I think we're going to do it this way. Like that. So that'll be our first wing. And we're going to do another one, obviously. Obviously. Here, I'll show you what one of the minis looks like, actually. Because I have them right here. So, here is... One sec. I need an orc. Oh, you know what? I have an orc. I think I have an orc down here that I've been working on. Where is he? Here we go. So this is a normal-sized orc. This is one I've been working on with a slingshot where it shoots little goblins. It's just really cute. Isn't that guy cute? He's got a little backpack so I can have another goblin in there. I don't know where the other... There was another mini goblin for it, but I think he fell out. Ah, here he is. Boop. Okay, so this is... Anyhow, the point is, this is a normal-sized orc. You can actually see a lot of these on Zoe's Instagram. Zoe, feel free to put your Instagram in the chat if you want to. They've been making a bunch of different orcs and goblins, and they're really cool. But here's my miniature version that I'm working on. So you can see the miniature goblin here, too. The basic idea is that I want to have a little tiny version of Stitched, so you could play the game a little bit more contained, a little bit easier to move things around and stuff. But obviously I'm going to have the big versions as well, so you can make it kind of your way. But the small versions would totally work with a treasure chest as like the box for it. So I really like that idea. Okay, let's keep rocking and rolling. We've got one more wing to do, and then we can start with the body. That's where all of our color changes and stuff are going to go into the body. Yes, they are, buddy. 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, you cannot jump up there, bud. He's trying to jump into the light box. Oh, that's awesome, Laura. Yeah, look, by the way, Laura brings up a really good point of something that I really always like to say to anybody that likes to crochet projects that they made with the Club Crochet patterns. Any pattern from the Club Crochet library you can sell on your own in your own like Etsy store if you'd like to, or in like stores, you know, in-person stores, like what are they called, like, you know, street fairs and stuff like that. You can totally sell things you make with Club Crochet patterns there. I know that Zoe does pretty well with the dinosaurs, I think, and now the goblins and stuff. So, and obviously Laura was saying that the little stackable frogs are good products for their shop. So yeah, they make good products. If you want to sell them, you absolutely are allowed to. I want to crochet today's dinosaur. If you are crocheting one right now, it should be called the Actisauriomi. 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 That sounds like a transformer. I like it. Yeah, and we might end up doing a vote for this dino's name later on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, pull tight, and we're gonna slip stitch like these. Boom. Should you make this? Absolutely you should, Tatiana. 100% you should make this. Join us. Join us. Get obsessed with crocheting dinosaurs just like us. Adele sells our earlier stuff. Interesting. Like, I mean, like the Triceratops, I'm guessing. Maybe like burbs? What other stuff do you sell, Adele? Ooh, what other stuff do you sell, Adele? Tell us. Why don't you yell, Adele? What do you like to sell, Adele? I can't think of any other rhymes. Bell. Fell. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. There we go. There's our pipe cleaner. Getting near. There we go. There we go. What if I talk like that? Would you still subscribe? Would you still be subscribed if I talk like this? It's okay. You can unsubscribe if I start talking like that again. I understand. But if you like what's going on here, by the way, please like this video down below. Subscribe to the channel. That would be really cool. That'd be cool. Like and subscribe. All that fun stuff. I've got a fun idea for a setup for a live stream. Probably for like next week's stream. I just got an idea for like how to set it up in front of, so I can be sitting on the couch again. And I think it'd be really cute, really fun. Hey, have you guys been watching the Olympics, by the way? How have you, what sports have you been watching on the Olympics? I've been watching, let's see, this week we watched skateboarding. Oh my gosh, have you guys watched the skateboarding in the Olympics? Dude, the Olympic skateboarding is truly insane. The men's finals for skating was totally crazy. It was like the things that these men can do, it's just wild. Originally we were watching the you know, the prelims, like figuring out who's going to be in the finals for the men's skateboarding, and it was really funny because you're watching it and there's like, they're going down the list of all the people, and there's all these like super duper tall 35-year-old men You know, like grown men skateboarding. Right. Cool. Yeah, normal. You know, that's normal for the Olympics. And then it goes to the next one, and it's literally a 14-year-old Japanese boy. And he is truly like half the size of all the other skaters there. And he was expected to get gold. He was expected to move on to the finals. He didn't make it to the finals. He messed up in one of his tricks. But, dude, wouldn't that have been crazy? A 14-year-old boy against like a bunch of like grown men, and he was expected to like sweep. What? What is this sport? That's wild. They're allowed to be 14 in the women's skating finals. There was a 12-year-old, a 12-year-old skateboarder. I was like, how the heck is this even? What? 12? You're allowed to be in the Olympics at 12 years old? Could you imagine going to middle school with a gold medal in the Olympics? That does not compute. That seems like it shouldn't be allowed. It feels like that's too young. That's just way too young. Not to mention, skateboarding is so dangerous. It's just really crazy to see like a 12-year-old jumping down 10 stairs. And that is not an exaggeration. That is the big feature in the skate park for the Olympics was 10 stairs with a rail that they would grind down the rail and ollie and jump over 10 freaking stairs. Could you imagine on wheels? What? People are crazy, man. Human beings. Wild. And then we watched the women's team gymnastics. Whoo-wee. That was a good one. No spoilers, but it was a good. Very entertaining. Let's see, what other ones have I been watching? We watched the ping pong finals. You know what's interesting about the ping pong finals? For the Olympics is that it was, I don't know who won and stuff, but North Korea was there. So it was North Korea, Korea, and China, I think, were like the top three. I think that's right. And this was for, I think, team. And I was like, I didn't even know North Korea was like allowed to be in the Olympics. I don't know why. That just seems like so. What? Really? Huh. Interesting. And it was really interesting to see, you know, North and South Korea. They're actually not called South Korea. I think they're called Republic of Korea. And then North Korea is called Pyong, I think. Anyhow, they were up against each other, and the camaraderie and like sportsmanship was like off the charts. There's this really cool clip online of the Chinese team being like, take a picture together, like, and they're all cute and nice and sweet, and it's just really nice to see borders, like it's really nice to see humans like being outside of borders and just being friends and being lovely to each other. And that's why I love the Olympics. It's just, it makes everybody really realize that we are just all human beings, and I'm getting like teary-eyed thinking about how sweet and how nice the Olympics are. It's just such a cool thing that humans do. I said that like I'm an alien. It is such a nice thing that humans do. Okie dokie. So now we need to do the suit part. I think I'm just going to go blue. It's not the same as my suit, but it'll be a lot easier to do than doing like the flowers and stuff. And there's a lot of chance of messing the flowers up. So let me grab, oh, you know what? I don't need to grab one. I have one right here. So we're going to use this to kind of try to figure out how this suit is going to look. That right there. And then we'll do the belt. So we'll do blue and then yellow for the tail. We'll do black for the feet, like they're wearing little boots. In the feet round, we're also going to do a half brown, half blue to make a belt. I guess we could add the belt afterwards. You know what? Let's add the belt afterwards. Yeah, we'll add the belt afterwards. So we're just going to do regular blue, add a belt after. Up here is where we're going to change to white. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3. So these 3 stitches will be white, these 2 will be white, and that top will be white. So it'll be a little bit off center, like they'll be kind of looking a little to the left, but I think, you know, that's okay. We'll make that work. I mean, I guess we could do that one, but then it's off to the center to the left. So, or we could do this one. Actually, yeah, so maybe it's that. Maybe it's like this. This stitch would be white, these ones would be white, and then these ones might be white. Oh, there's one more round up here where the neck is, though, too. You know, I bet you, let's make the neck yellow. So that way it's like, looks more, that makes more sense. And then we'll do a bow tie afterwards in blue. And then the majority of this will be, so this stitch right there is going to be our white stitch. Okay. And then we'll add in details for making, like adding buttons and stuff like that afterwards. Sound good? I like that. And remember the butt. Well, this one's wearing pants. Tina, this one's wearing pants. They don't gotta have a butt. But we could have a butt. Just like my suit. My suit's got a whole butt flap. Can you imagine? No, that's not true. I'm lying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the first round is pretty straightforward. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in our blue. We'll pull that tight. And then our next round is going to be almost all blue with a spiked bauble in yellow. So that way he's got his little tail sticking out of the back of the suit. That'll be cute. I can't wait for the breaking to start too, lady. When does it start? Is it next weekend? Like the 7th or something? Dude, there was a skater in the finals for men's skateboarding, and that was from Canada, and he 100% could have won. Like, definitely could have won it. It was really crazy to see, though, because he's a giant. He was huge. Like, one of the biggest skateboarders I've ever seen. And I've never seen a skateboarder that big do the things that he was doing. It was like, what? How did he not break his board? Wow. Wild. Skateboarding's that one thing that, like, I used to skateboard when I was a kid, and so it's one of those cool ones that you're like, I know what those things are. Like, I don't know how to skateboard really. I mean, I do kinda. I landed a tray flip once. It was cool, and I'll never forget about it. Okay, so this is our little tail. But it's things like that make you, want to watch that sport. I wish I was there, though. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Paris. This is forever going to be known as, like, one of the coolest Olympics that ever existed, I think. It's just so cool. Okay, so now we've got our tail. Whale of a tail. Boom. And we're going to do another single in here. And then let's switch over now. We're going to do, because we're doing our feet, so we're going to do half of brown, half blue stitches for these next stitches, so that way it has a we have a belt. I think that's just a good... Oh wait, no, did we want to add the belt afterwards? No, let's add the belt. Let's just crochet so that we can add the belt in. And then that way we'll have less to work on later. And then we need black for the shoes. He needs some nice black shoes. So where's my black yarn? also? There we go. Okay. All right. Ah!
First grade is a magical age.
Why? First grade is a magical age. It's in magic. There we go. Okay. We're switching over to brown, so we have half color. This round's going to be kind of tough, actually, because we're going to be doing half color changes throughout it and the legs. So it's going to start like that. Oh, wait, no. See, I already messed it up. It's going to start like this. Hi, Jiminy Cricket. How are you? That's my cat's name, by the way. I call him Jimbo, but his real name is Jiminy Cricket. Yes, it is. Okay, I'll call you by the name you've chosen. Hey, that's my butt. You don't care. No, you don't care it's my butt. You're just gonna scratch me because I'm not playing with you. We're gonna play after this, bud. Okay, we're gonna come back to the yellow yarn in just a moment. Toss that to the side for now, though. And let's keep crocheting. Yeah. What? My gosh, dude. You are such a big baby right now. Okay, so we got one single. And then this next stitch is an increase. But then we need to work around black because we need to use black yarn in the next stitch. Okay. So we can do that. Get these pieces out of the way. Well, Jimbo, this stitch is really tough. You need to knot. You need to knot for just a second, bud. You need to knot as I knot. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep the brown. We'll keep the brown going on top also. And we'll just keep the blue in place as we make a leg. So that's one. Hey, no. That's our green screen, bud. You can't scratch that. Stop. Oh my gosh, you are so attention starved right now. One, two. Okay. Leg number two. Hold on, buddy. I'm working. I'm doing something. There we go. Whew. Okay, one more. And we still have to do another leg, but that's all right. Two. And then we switch over to brown. And one of our legs is maids. Nice. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next, after a leg is an increase. See, that's a good spot for you, bud. Stay right there. Or go into the... Hey, that's not fun. That is the camera. Don't mess with that. You are just a freaking demon today. It's the freaking weekend demon. You're the weekend demon. I'm the weekend demon. There we go. There's our little shoe. Maybe our bow tie will be black to match our shoes? I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty good. Yeah. Right? Looks weird, but I think it's gonna look good once the whole dealio's there. Maybe we'll do instead of a bow tie, maybe we'll do like a tie. tie. I don't know. What do you guys think? Perhaps. One, two. And then here's our shoe. Oh, you know what else I've been watching this week? Anybody been watching House of Dragon on HBO? The new like Game of Thrones like spin-off show? Dude, it got hot this week. It's like the penultimate episode. Next week is the end of the show. And oh my gosh, it's going to be an epic season finale. I'm very excited to see it. There we go. But yes, lots of dragons. Super fun to see all these dragons. Who doesn't like dragons, though? You know? Everybody likes dragons. I feel like that would be such a big red flag if you were, like, dating someone and they were like, yeah, I just don't like dragons. I'd be like, I don't know about that, dude. There you go. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Okay, there's our second foot. That was the hard one. Good boy, Jimbo's been chilling. Oh, Delicious in Dungeon is so good, Ravened Wolf. How far in are you? It's really, really good show. I think they got approved for another season of it, too. I really like it. At first, I was like, what is this show? And then after about like 3 or 4 episodes, I was so invested in that show. And Jules was like, I don't like this show, before she even got there. And then she just hears me talking about it all the time, like, you gotta check out this show, it's so good. And she's like, no, I don't think I will. And I'm like, okay, you're missing out. Classic Jules move. Jules does not like watching things that other people recommend her. it's a very Jules move. Two. That. Pull that in. Yeah. Okay. And then 4 more single crochets, and then we'll be done with this round. And then I think we're just going to be doing blue stitches after that. Well, we got to look at where our first white stitch is, though, on the body. Because we're going to use this black again for the, like, what's that called? Not like the suit, like the, you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Do I know what I mean? I don't know. I think I might be able to just, like, pull through the front loop of this, like this. No. No, that won't work. Will it? No, that won't work. I was trying something tricky. It'll just be too complicated. We'll just do it the way I normally do it. Now, do we work into both loops? No. Yeah, let's work into both loops. I was going to work into just the back loop or the front loop, but then it'll look like the pants are over the jacket, and I want the jacket to look like it's over the pants, you know? Okay, let's cut the brown yarn here. We won't need that anymore. And we'll put a belt on our guy eventually too, probably. But I believe this round should be just all singles. No, 2 singles and then really it decreases already. That's crazy. Okay, I'll trust you, Past Lou. 2 singles, and then our invisible. 1 and 2. Nice. And then 5, and then another invisible. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, 5. And then an invisible decrease. 1, 2, boop diddy boo. Nice. And how many? 5 more. Cool. Easy round. All right, and then we'll count our stitches to see where our first white stitch will be. He's got kind of a cop vibe going on, but once we add like the suit jacket and stuff, I think it'll clean up pretty well. Okay. So it's this stitch right here. So that's going to be stitch number. Okay, looks like we've got 1, 2, and then an invisible decrease. Oh no, it's 1 and invisible decrease. Okay, so 1 invisible decrease, and then 1, 2, and then a white stitch. Okay, we can do that. So 1 in blue, 1 invisible decrease, and then 1 and 2. And then the next stitch is going to be white. So we're going to... We need white yarn for that. Obviously, I need white yarn in it. Where is it? This will work. I just have like a little tiny bit of white yarn, but honestly, that's all I need. Just the tiniest bit of white yarn. Boom. 1 right there, and then we just go right back to blue. I think that's good. Pull it over. 1, 2. Okay, so that's 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our invisible decrease. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Invisible decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, so this is supposed to be an invisible decrease. Got it. Okay. Like this. Right? Yeah. Cool. All right. Three and 4. I'm just going to try to tuck this in a little bit. And then there was a stitch over here. Yeah, this one. I kind of want to try to tuck that one in too. Okay, cool. Cut our white. We're going to come back to it in just a second. Let's mark our rounds though at this point because it's getting a little messy. So we need to keep track of where we're at. Woo! What? Cooper made a blanket fort the other night for movie night. And Gecko and you watched Howl's Moving Castle for the first time. It was so good. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest date night ever. That is so cute, Cooper. What a great movie, too. That is such a good movie. I love Howl's Moving Castle. And I can't believe that was your first time watching it. Wow. Was it Gecko's first time as well? 1, 2. Visible decrease here. Back to our white yarn. Because we want to make our little, where the suit is going to be. We're going to move this blue over. 1 and 2. Like that. Move the white over. Another invisible decrease. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do one more round of this. Should the next round be all white? Maybe. You know what? Maybe it should be all white, but in the back loops for collar purposes. Well, that's right. I'm going to use black for collar as well. So yeah, I will do all white for the next round because we're just going to add in some detail later. I think that makes sense. 2, invisible decrease. Does that make sense? All white. This is going to be like heads up here, a round of all white that's decreasing down, and then a round of all yellow for the neck. Well, that look like the suit is not high enough up. Yeah, so it looks like a shirt collar. But, okay, so Zoe, that's my question, though. Should the shirt collar be... I think that the shirt collar should be all the way up, right? So that means we would want this round to still have some white on it. So that the... Or should the top round be the neck? Maybe the top round is the neck, because then it would look... It might look even cleaner. You know, so like this round here is yellow. You know what? Yeah, that's what... I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to stick to our original plan. So we're going to switch to white. Here. Here? Yeah? Yeah. Switch to white. And I think I'll work into the back loops. Well, no, wait, we need to do invisible decreases, so I can't do that. So we'll just work into both loops. It won't matter, too, because we're adding a collar of black after that. So it's 1. So we can cut this blue yarn. And what color should we make our bow tie, do you think? We're having a chill stream today. Not a crazy amount of people showing up, and that's fine. I like chill streams. Those are kind of useful for me. I actually think I'm going to undo this. We're going to cut this yarn and re-pull up some new white yarn. Just to make it a little easier for me to work with. And so it doesn't pull the inside out too much. Like that. Okay. Then we'll go 1 into both loops, and then invisible decrease. 2, boom, deep boom. And then just keep that going. 1, and then invisible decrease. Ooh, that really pulled it out. That's okay, we're gonna cover that up with the bow tie anyhow. Okay, 1, and then our invisible decrease here, and then we're going to change to our white yarn, or sorry, our yellow yarn for our last round. Oh, am I supposed to add the wings? Oh, no, I can add the wings later. I realized how I could do that. Yeah, we can cut that yarn. And yellow. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that idea, Jazzy. Yeah, like purple bow tie. That could work. You can give that a shot. I think we could try a bunch of different stuff for the bow tie and then just like see what works best. Might even be able to vote on it. Okay, so now this round is all just singles in yellow. First one, you can work around that white. Yeah, because we're going to do a round of black after that. Sorry, like a line of black. We're gonna embroider on some black for the actual collar. Leave this out. Boop, 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 boop. Man, I cut that yarn a little early. Now it's getting in my way. Get out of here, you lint licker. There we go. Nice. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Oh, actually 3 more because there's an extra single crochet after this. Yeah. 1, 2, 1 more, keeping the fuzz out of our way. 3. Okay, and then we just slip stitch, cut, and pull through. Okay, and then it's just assembly and adding details after this. So there's our pull through. Okay, so let's start by stuffing our character up a little bit. Use those extra threads too. Okay, so head like that, arms in there, arm in here. Should we sew things together before we add details? Yeah, you know what? I think we should, because the details might get messed up if I put in yeah, I could see the details getting messed up after like adding the arms and stuff. So let's go ahead. We'll sew the arms onto the body first. And do we need to sew the head on too? I don't know about that last part. Maybe. We might need to sew the head on also. But let's just start one step at a time. We'll make that decision in a little bit. Let's start by stuffing it. There we go. Maybe we make him a blue top hat. That could work. Like a little tiny blue top hat. That's snazzy. That's what we in the biz call snazzy. Okay. So here's the way I've been figuring out how to do these later on without having to sew them on. Is I just twist the pipe cleaner all the way up like this instead. Here, we can move this guy out of the way now. And then I poke it downwards. Where do we want it? Want it right there and then right there? Yeah. So like we're gonna poke it right into where that white stitch is. You know what? We're gonna need to make some room. Make way for Prince Ali. Because we want the pipe cleaner to go straight down where that needle just went. So like this. Twisty, twisty, twisty. Maybe? Go. Why do you fight me so? What have I done to deserve this? Right there. Come on. Oh my goodness. It's like the end of this is like a hook. It's getting stuck in the yarn. See it? There you go. All right, let's see if we can fix that. I think what we can do... Give him a top hat? Cool. I'm glad you agree. Monocle? Maybe. Does monocle say snazzy or does monocle just say fancy? You know? What says snazzy? What's the difference? Okay, let's get something a little bit more. Here we go. Make a little bit bigger of a hole here for this wing because I crocheted so tightly. So I just wasn't thinking. I wasn't doing the thinky part. Why are you fighting me? Oh, actually, it almost got there. Right like that. Don't fight me. Why are you being so rude to me right now? It's like, I don't want arms. I don't want wigs. I don't want arms. I just want to be a dinosaur, please. And I'm like, okay, but the problem is you're a dinosaur with wings. So you need wings. I'm sorry, buddy. He's like, no, please. I don't want my wings. I just want to be armless. And I'm like, okay, well, then you should have been a T-Rex. You should have been a T-Rex then, Mr. Dinosaur, because you have wings. And that is just the way you're going to have to live. Now let's see what fancy footwork I can do to cover up that yellow pipe cleaner. Because it is fighting. Fight! Okay, boom. Monocle says snooty. See, yeah. See, that doesn't say thank you. Thank you. I agree. I don't think monocle really works, actually. I'm sorry I said anything. What else says snazzy? Sunglasses, maybe? Sunglasses are so hard, though. But we can make sunglasses. We can make them even just out of felt. Bop. Okay, we're going to try to hide this one more time. We're going to hide your armpit hair. I said in there. Jeez Louise. Okay. Somewhere in the back. Boom. Jeez. Okay. Pull that in. There we go. That's pretty hidden. You know, not the best, but it's not too bad. That's pretty good. And we're going to add the collar on anyhow. Cool. Okay, so there's one wing. Just like the wand-winged pterodactyl. See if I can't fix this little fuzzy thing too that's sticking out for no reason. For literally like no reason. Is it sticking out like that, right? I don't like it though, so we need it inside the body. There he goes. Ooh, a pocket handkerchief. That's a great idea. Pocket handkerchief is a great idea. Is a great idea. Okay, let's try this other wing, and this wing's gonna work with us, and it's gonna be very sweet, aren't you, Mr. Wing? You're gonna be nice. You're not gonna fight us. You're not gonna be like, but the stitches are so tight, sir. And I'm gonna say, I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm gonna cut this a little shorter too. Okay. And pull that off. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it, yeah? It's right there. It's in this one. Look at that. It's going right in there. See? Okay, so this is clearly a right-handed pterodactyl. Because his left hand was like, I don't want to, sir. Alright. This one will go here. Out there. This. Then into this, right there. Right there. Oops, I just realized I totally forgot to take out the trash cans yesterday. Uh-oh. Oopsie boopsies. Maybe Jules remembered. I don't think she did, though. Because it's not really her job. It's more my job, isn't it? The reason it's more my job is because there's spiders on the trash cans, and Jules does not like the spiders. She is not a fan of spideys. Hey, look at that. That one was much better sewn on. Okay. Let's double knot this. Thanks, Celia. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live stream, Celia. My glasses are falling off. Yoink. All right. Push it in. Push it in. Like this. No. Yes. No. Yes. Like that. There we are. All right. Head sewn on. And then details. Yeah, because it might change where we want those details. And we won't need access to the inside anyhow for the details. We're just going to have them not on the outside. So, yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll sew this head on now as well. And that way we can get going from there. So come out right here. All right. Right. Boom. Boom. Like this. Stay. Don't move. Don't move at all. Doing a lot of English accents today. Oh no, you had a rotten potato in your apartment. Rotten Potato sounds... Zoe, does that sound like a band name to you? Hey, what's going down? We're Rotten Potato. What did they for? Sounds like a punk band. We're the Rotten Potatoes. Hope you guys are having a great night. We're the Rotten Potatoes. Make sure to never tip anyone, because that's not what Big Punk is all about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jimbo didn't like that. One, two. All right. Well, I suppose we'll make this work. Yeah, that's your band, the Rotten Potatoes. I love that. Zoe, are you in a band? I feel like Zoe is in a band, just based on their whole vibe. Do you know how to play any instruments? I feel like you know how to play the... You probably know how to play the organ. No, you probably know how to play the... What kind of instrument would Zoe know how to play? I feel like you're a bassist. Or a drummer. What a compliment. Well, I don't know if you feel like that's a compliment, but to me, that's a huge compliment. If someone said that I look like a drummer, I'd be like, huh. You think? Celia, we chose Snazzy. They chose Snazzy. So we're giving him a blue suit because I just picked up my wedding suit today. So we're doing our best to give Snazzy today. Okay. All right, so there's the base of everything. Now it's time to make it actually look snazzy. So we did a lot of color changes and stuff to give everything like a base. And then we need to add, we need to start by adding probably the collar would be a nice way to start. Actually, you know what? No. The first thing we need to do is we'll add, oh no, wait, no, yeah, the collar, because he's wearing a tuxedo. So we need a collar in black. Let's give this a shot. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. We go out the back, right? Come up right, maybe like right here. Yeah, like the start of where the collar is there. And we'll make this part go around the outside, around the outside. Like these. We might end up doubling this part up. Back into here. And then let's come out through the bottom. Okay. We'll probably have to cover this stitch up because that should have been a white stitch. But then this will come up like that. I think we're gonna go one like this, so it's up and more of like angled, and then another one down like that, so it's less angled. So like, let's try it. Yeah, so that way it's got like a boop boop. See, so if this goes up one more like this, and then come out here and do it on the other side. I might need to double this all up too. But you kind of see what I'm trying. See, like kind of like pulled out a little bit. So let's actually undo that last one and try to do that again. Maybe there's a way I can connect it more thoroughly to this stitch so that it kind of like angles in like that more, so it stays to it. Maybe if I go around the black bar there. Black bar there. Like this. Like this. My voice is so deep right now. That. And then I do what I was doing. So that way it's like kind of locked in. And that might kind of mess up the vibe though. Let's find out. Back up from here. Actually, you know what? Back down from the bottom would be smarter. Get out there. Yeah. Shoopity wop doo-ah. There we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's looking kind of nice, right? That's looking like a little nice there. You know, and I'll make the collar even more thorough. Here, let's zoom it in a little bit. You see what I'm you picking up what I'm putting down? Here. Boom, boom. And then this is going to be covered up with the bow tie anyhow. So I just kind of need the basic idea of it. So this one's coming all the way out like this. Maybe even a little further over like that. Coming back down from the center where everything's coming out of. Boop. And then I just do the same thing we did on the other side. So we go around. How did I do it before though? I went around this way. I went around outside and then in. Like this. And then up and over and in like that. Okay. Let's see if I can do a better collar too before we move on to the bow tie. Oh wait, and we need to add a little line here on the bottom too. Yeah, like this. You know, we need a better collar. Actually might even triple that up. Let's try it. Yeah. Triple the collar. We'll go back down from the bottom here to make just a small line so that it looks a little bit more like the suit jacket. Whatever we can do to really give the vibe of suit jacket is what we're aiming for here. Slowly but surely. That. And we'll come out through the back and let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks like a jacket, suit jacket to me kinda, right? I mean, this part could be more collary, maybe. And then maybe a little pocket square there. Let's see if I can't pull this part out just a little bit. Literally right here. This. Yeah, that kind of helped a little bit. I think it'll help a lot once we have our bow tie on. So let's go ahead and do that, right? Yeah, a little bow tie right there. And then I feel like he needs sunglasses. Oh, and we were going to do a top hat too. Do we want the top hat blue or black? Chat, help. Blue or black top hat? One. Whew, I think I pulled that too tight. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that works. Zoom it out. Thanks, Tina. Purple hat and a purple bow tie. Blue top hat over there. Okay, so let's... I like the idea of trying the purple bow tie because that just makes... You know, that won't, like, compete with everything else. And actually, I think it'll be pretty complementary with the yellow, too. So, we'll try blue bow tie first. And then we'll try a couple different top hats. And if we don't like one, we'll give it to another. We'll just give it to another dino. Okay, so we need purple for this part. Do I have purple? I mean, I've got some on the screen there, but we don't want to open that. Ah, yes, we've got just the right amount. Perfect. Okay, for the bow tie, there's a couple ways we could do this. We could try just embroidering it on. I actually think that's probably going to be the easiest way to do it, is just to embroider on an X and then put a line in the center. But it might not be as like... We could also try just like this. You know, just going like with one finger maybe even. Let's do it on the thumb. So we go around the thumb a few times. Let's see if this works. Nah. Let's do it just smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 might be too much. Get out of here. Ugh, okay. And then flatten the circle. And then go around the center of the circle. 1, 2. So it could be kind of like that. But probably smaller, like this. That could work. We'll try crocheting something. Let's just try it just for fun. It won't take long. Three, 4. Yeah, I think a 3-chain bow tie is gonna work the best here. And you know, we might try just doing like a single on one side, a slip stitch. You know what? I'm gonna do a slip stitch around the bottom, like this, and then another single in the last chain. So like this. So that way, it like kind of already makes it more centered there. And then we'll just do one more slip stitch on the bottom part right there. And then we'll cut it pretty long end because we don't know how long we're going to need. Pull it through. And then this way, these two ends will go sewn in the inside. That. What do we think, team? Do we like the bow tie? I think I do like that bow tie, especially if I go around the center a few times with the piece. Do we like purple is the question. I think we do. I think we do. I don't know. Let's chat. It's time to ask questions. Let's see. Purple. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We won't ask questions because I don't even know what the other color would be. Purple, orange, cyan. Nah, let's just do purple. I think purple is the right way to go. Okay. Let's start by threading this end. Get out of here. Ah! I'm sorry, Mr. Camera. I didn't mean to. This one doesn't want to stand up. So cute. Okay, cool. We do like it. Yay! Thank you, chat. Boom, boom. So I think if we go in right like here, might go over it still, even though I'm kind of trying to make it go under it on purpose. Yeah, like that. Okay. Actually, yeah, that actually worked pretty well. And then we'll just go into kind of near the same stitch, actually. I'm going to come out through the back so that way I can come back in and out through the middle. So I can sew around the center and really connect it to the body a little bit better. This, oh, I knew it was that way. I had like a feeling. I was like, you know, I think I just split the yarn, but I wasn't sure. I should have just went with my gut. Let's fix that up. There. Not the best fix, but it'll work. There. Okay, let's try this again. To around the same stitch, out through literally anywhere on the back. In the body, keeping it straight like that. Nice, and then we just need to go around that center area. So we're gonna go back into the body, out through the very, actually, yeah, like right there, honestly. That's perfect. Gimme. Get. Go. Jeez Louise. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go around it. Let's go around it 2 times. So we're going to go, should we go around it then back in? Yeah, you know what? We'll go around it once, back in the body in the same stitch-ish, out the back, and we're going to do it one more time. That way it just secures it even better. This, oops, that was not centered. Fix that. Looks like we might need to sew down the opposite side of the bow tie too, but I'm not sure yet. Well, actually, I don't know. Especially if I pull it tighter, that's pretty good. You know, we'll go around the center one more time just to make it even more clear that it's a bow tie, but I think it's pretty obvious. Just in case. There. That. Not cute. Very prickly, very poopy. Zoe just gave us an update on the pigeons, and apparently they're very poopy right now. What should we call him? That's a great question. Anybody got any name suggestions? Looking for name suggestions out here as we finish up our pterodactyl. There we go. That's a good bow tie. That is clearly to me a bow tie and a tuxedo. He looks like he's got like a muscle tee on also. Like he's like got a muscle tux. Like, look at me. I'm strong and I'm a pterodactyl. Okay, and then just a little tiny purple top hat is our last bit. But we need name suggestions as I do that. Bobbysaurus, Bowie, I like that. Okay, we're on to something here. Something we could do something like pterodactyl related, like Terry. Maybe Terry's a little too on the nose, but Tara? No, it's a, well, I mean, it could be a girl. They them pronouns. We can make them use they them pronouns, but Tara could work. What else works with the name pterodactyl? We're gonna have their arms kind of helping hold them up a little bit. Okay. Let's try a top hat. Petrie. Isn't that the name of the one from Land Before Time? Justine? I like that though. That's a cute one. Petrie. PETA. PETA the pterodactyl. Jazz Tur. What's a good name for a jazz artist? Like who's like a really famous jazz, you know, like Texy Rexy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we going full 6? Yeah, let's do 6. Or do you want to go 8? We'll try. We'll just. Yeah. Let's try 8. It might be too big. Let's try it though. That. So that's the top of the top hat. You go down, then out. I do like that. Louis Armstrong. Gotta rep the Louis. One, this. And then 2, like these. And then let's decrease for 3. I'm going to do a single crochet 2 together here because we're working in the back loops. But I think it'll look better if I decrease it in. Let's try it again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Yeah, and then we could do one more round and then a round for a brim, like just a really small brim. And then we'll go from there. So let's just give that a shot. Louis Wingstrong, okay. Scrabus? I actually don't hate that name. Scrabus? It's a weird one, but I kind of don't hate it. I like it. Simone? Simon? No. Perry? Perry the pterodactyl? Polly? Polly the pterodactyl? That could work. Okay, so that's it pulled down. Actually, yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then out one for the brim. Let's try it. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. I was just worried about stitch count there for a second. But we're going to slip stitch here first. We'll chain 1. And I think I can get away with just single crochets in the front loop. So let's try that. 1. Instead of doing increases, because I worry that if I did increases, the brim of this top hat would be just too big. So we're going to try doing just singles instead. And if that doesn't work out, then I'll up it to use increases. We're going to have to mess with this a lot because it's so tiny. And I guess we'll go black for like the stripe in the top hat. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I meant to stream on Twitch today also, like doing it both ways, but I just didn't have the time to set it up. Like it was like at 2 or 3 a.m. when I was like, oh, maybe I should do that. And then I was like, you know what? Hold on. I got other things I got to finish first. Okay, I think I need to increase it out maybe because that is looking a little... Well, actually, no, that looks pretty dope. What do we think, team? Do we like the top hat? Or do I make the brim a little bit more obvious? You know, the brim's going to be more obvious when I put a black stripe on it too. So let's go ahead and we'll slip stitch the first one. If we don't like this, I'll just make it again. It didn't take me, it's not like it took me that long. As my glasses slowly fall down my face. So it's single, boom. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 6. So that's our first one. And we'll slip stitch to that one. Let's see how that looks. I don't know, actually. Now I'm thinking I should increase it out. Let's try to increase it out. I take everything back. So 1, 2, 3. So this stitch would be an increase here. Yeah, like that. 4. Two, and then our last increase. 1 and 2. Okay, then I do my single. And is that too long of a brim is our question? No, I don't think so. I think it's pretty good. It might even be able to go on the back of his head. That's kind of silly. I think it's here is better. Yeah. Okay. Cut the yarn. Pull it through. Bigger brim. Cool. I'm glad you agreed, Zoe. I think this is big enough, though, for the brim. I don't think it needs to go any bigger than this. Because that's pretty wide brim. I think it's already wider than the top, so. Like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Terrence. Oh, Terrence the Pterodactyl is really good, Amy. Terrence is a good name. With a P is kind of funny, too. Terrence. I really like that. Terrence. Whatever it is, you know what? Let's make it a T name. And then we'll put a P in front of it. So Terrence is a great one. Terry will work. Stevie. Oh, thanks, Crochandro. I'm really proud of that video. I'm glad you liked that. This. Okay, I don't think we need to go like too crazy for the sewing. I'll just sew both of those parts on like that. I don't need to like, well, maybe we could do a little bit of fancy stuff, but it doesn't need to be too fancy for sewing it on. And then we'll add our last thing afterwards. I think we got into Christmas music, and I don't want Christmas music. Do you? It ain't Christmas. Although I will say, there have been so many Halloween patterns coming out already. I'm like, dudes, too early. August is too early. I'm sorry. September's on. I'm cool with Halloween stuff going on in September, but I really feel August is too early for Halloween. I hope I'm not a sour sport there, but like it just feels way too early. I already like get anxiety about how much Halloween stuff comes out, you know? I'm like, oh my god, already? Chill, 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 guys. That. I like that it's kind of off center, just a little bit off center. Do I like that it's off center actually? Maybe I don't anymore. Let's try it on in center. Thomas, that's a good one too, Crochandro. I like that one. I like Thomas. That's funny. All right. Let's go one here. Just near the same stitch. And then I'll do one, pull this tighter. that. I'm going to do one under it too, so like this. Boop, boop, boop. In and back out somewhere back here. I have to redo that center one though. Okay. Like that. That's not bad. Okay, before I add our center and finish sewing this on, let's do our vote for our name. Since we're almost at the end anyhow. So, okay, so what names do we got here? Hold on, I gotta go through the chat while I do this. Okay, so we've got I love Terrence. I loved Thomas. Hold on. Let's see, which other ones do we have here, guys? We got Petra. I like that. My neighbor's name is Petra, actually. Petra and Terry. Perfect. Okay. Here's our name choices, guys. Vote in the chat. Name our dactyl. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. All right, poll is out there. Name our pterodactyl, please. Please. We don't have a crazy lot of people here today, so we'll probably end the vote like pretty early. I'll just finish up our pterodactyl here, and then we will choose our name. Okay. This one. We'll stuff that in there. Floop. Wait. Floop. Floop. Get in there. Why doth thou fight me? Why doth thou fight me so? Okay. And then we need our black yarn. A little bit more than that. This much. My scissors are dulling because I keep cutting pipe cleaners with it like a goofball. That's what I get. Okay. And I'm just going to do this from going on the inside, actually. Actually, you know what? We can do it from the inside of this, the hat itself. This. We'll go around the brim. Yeah. We're just going to go around the brim, back into the same stitch, and then out through the same stitch for double knotting. And, oh, we wanted a pocket square too. I don't know if the pocket square is going to really read, but we can give it a shot, see what happens. We could also add like a feather in this hat, maybe? I don't actually know if he needs a feather in the hat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, TikTok Live would be good too. Any idea for stream is to film. An idea for stream is I used to live stream horizontally, but I wasn't getting any views. Now I get around 120 per filming vertically. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that too, Crochandro. It actually also might be a lot easier for me to set up. So I was going to give it a shot and try it horizontally. It's just I have such like a nice setup now for vertically. I mean, sorry, other way around. I might try doing it vertical, but I have such a good setup now for doing it horizontal that I don't want to ruin it, you know? But you're not wrong. It's just kind of nice having the face and the chat and stuff in it too. Yeah, and then let's look at the pocket square now. Let's really make sure the neck is bent back a little. Yeah, that's not bad. It's pretty good. Okay, so here I'll have them sitting like this for right now, so you can kind of see what's going on. Let's go ahead and try a pocket square. I think we could try a pocket square in like purple. Purple makes sense because it matches the tie, right? How would we do a pocket square there? Where would it be though? Right here? How would I do a pocket square? I mean, all I really need is a triangle, right? I could do a bullion knot. We could do a flower. A flower would be nice. Like a little bullion knot right here. That's a flower. Let's do that. That sounds like a cool, cute idea. A pink flower, maybe? Let's try pink. I think this is a good idea. I can always undo it. Oh, these scissors are terrible now. Jimbo is so sleepy and snory right next to me. Get out of here. Hi, Titania. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. Hi, Corvus. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, we're going to go out from right, like, let's go like right here. Yeah. And we're going to try a pink flower here. So I'm going to do a bullion knot. 1, 2, 3. You know what? We're going to do a 4 bullion knot. We'll go into the next stitch here. That works. And then out through the back. That. And we're going to pull a little tighter. Oh, that was the other thing with doing it. If I continue doing these live streams the way I currently am, you know, like horizontally, then I can dual stream to TikTok easier too. Or not TikTok, Twitch, which is kind of what I want to try doing. Like that. Does that look like a little flower? Yeah, I think that looks like a little flower, especially if I'll just add like a little tiny bit of green there so it really looks like a flower. Let's try that. I can also move this up if we want, but you know what? I think it's kind of nice there. We can move it right here though, on this side. We'll try to move it over because it's really easy to move now that we have the knot already made. So the other side would be like right up here. It's like way up there. Out pretty much anywhere on the back. Yeah, that looks like kind of nicer because it's a little higher up. It'll give us more room to work with a leaf too. There. We're getting laggy. Sorry. Where is it? What part of this is laggy though? There we go. Like that. Okay, that looks like a rose, and then like just a little bit of green coming out of it to give a leaf. I don't even think I'm gonna like sew in the leaf part. I'm just gonna kind of come out with a little piece of string. I don't think it'll come undone. Alright, we'll stuff that in with our skewer. Okay, and let's add a leaf. using our green yarn, which we have. Green yarn? Where do we see green yarn? Where would our green yarn be, Jiminy Cricket? What did you do with it? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's dark green. Well, actually, yeah, you know what? This works better. Okay. Thread this part on a needle. Both the crochet and face cam are both laggy right now. Yeah? Still laggy? Okay. Oopsies. Huh. Okay, weird. It's weird that it's laggy. Okay, I'm gonna go in right next to where the flower is. That. And we'll just come out in that same spot. Let's see, do it. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, you know what? Let's do like a loop. Let's do like the tiniest little loop. This. We'll go in. And then we'll take this other side and we'll go in from an adjacent stitch. On this side? Yeah. Outside. That back in, out through the same spot like this, and we're going to keep that loop out. And we're going to pull it just tight enough, just a little tighter. There we go, like that. That's good. I like that. That looks really nice, actually. I think. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll double knot it just to be safe. I don't think we need to really. And I'll try not to double knot too tight. But, you know. Yeah. All right, and let's see what you guys named our pterodactyl. This. Right? Yeah? Pretty good. That out, that out. Okay, let's look at our guy. Wow, I like that. Oh my gosh, he looks so fancy. What a fancy boy. You're going to the ball. Snazzy. I think this looks pretty snazzy. What do you guys think? What do you think? I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. You know, it looks like a suit. We had some bumps and things going through, but you know, I think it came together pretty well. All right, so what do we name? What do you guys want to name our cute little pterodactyl? Look at how he's like, ah. Okay. Let's see. What are we naming him? Let's end our vote. Mr. Pterodactyl, your new name is Terrence. Terrence the Pterodactyl. I love it. Terrence, you are just too cute to boot, my bud. Wow. Terrence the Pterodactyl is looking snazzy. I'm happy with this one. I'm really happy. What a handsome guy. What a handsome guy. Oh, that's what Cooper said. What a handsome guy. Every time you make something... Thanks, Amy. You're so sweet. I love it. I think it does look pretty good, right? Oops, I keep taking it out of camera. My bad. Let's zoom that out a little bit. All right, let's clean up our workstation real quick. And say our bye-byes. Let's put our pterodactyl... and we got to put all of our little characters back in the volcano. This is your last chance. If you want to support to add anything into the volcano, go for it. That would be great. You don't have to, but it would be nice. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. I love Terrence, our pterodactyl. He is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Let's take a... Where was the one from last week? Where did I leave that one? Oh, you know what? He's in the box. Right? There he is. Here's our cheese lover from the other week. So we can put out our dinos that we have so far. We have Terrence, the fancy lad. We've got our Stankylosaurus, our cheese-themed Ankylosauri. And then I do have my T-Rex with the helmet. I just don't know what a helmet is. What would it be? So here's the other T-Rex. Where did I put his helmet though? Man, I thought I just like had it. But, oh, here it is. Here we go. Cool T-Rex with this awesome bone helmet that I still need to write the pattern down for. Okay, so here's the dino stream so far. And guys, they look sick. Oh my gosh. This is definitely the most detailed one we've made so far. I love them. So next week, we're going to be making a Stegosaurus. I'm reworking the pattern now. Here, let's see if I can't get this a little lower. Can I? No, I can't. That's all right. Let's zoom this out. Okay, so we got our Pterodactyl, our Ankylosauri, the T-Rex, our bone T-Rex, and then yeah, we need to just add our stuff into the volcano. So let's go ahead, toss everything into the volcano. Love you, Terrence. Hold on, you need to have your arms out because you can't. You're having a hard time standing. There you go. Okay, let's start with our big Pinky. Thank you so much for your support. He's going in the volcano. He'll come out next week. Okay, we gotta just really get him in there. There we go. We got our pink little Triceratops there. Our pink Pterodactyl. Prism from, I think this is our first support. So thank you to Cooper, I believe. Another thanks to Cooper for our big T-Rex today. We've got our little tight frog to go in there. From Tina. Our Ankylosaurus. And then our other T-Rex. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, this volcano's getting stuffed. It looks like we got maybe like 2 or 3 more, maybe, dinosaurs. Maybe 1 or 2 big ones. And then our volcano will be full. And we will launch a new giveaway. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for joining. That was super fun. Here, let me switch cams real quick. There we go. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I love our new little pterodactyl. He's so cute. Now off. Wait, ready? Let's let him fly off into the distance. Go! Oh, well. He'll figure out how to fly later. He's still learning. Boop. Thanks for joining, guys. I absolutely love him. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Sorry, Mickey Cricky. I need to change time so that you could join a little easier too. Thanks again for joining Pasta La Pizza. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back again. I believe we're going to be back next week, like next Wednesday. We're going to do like a live stream let's play of Lava Run. I might also do some like mini live streams throughout the week and stuff. And then we'll be back next Friday. We're making a Stegosaurus. Oh. Here, let me grab one that's less green. Do I have one that's less green? Yeah. Bah! Like these. So we're going to be making a Stegosaurus. I just recorded the video tutorial yesterday because I'm redoing the video and stuff. So this will be out next week, and we're going to make one with Crochet. So I'm excited about that. Thanks again for joining. Pasta La Pizza. Happy hooking in. Oh my God, stop. You hang up first. Stop. What was that? Oh, it was just a dinosaur. Okay, bye. I'm going to pet this dinosaur too.